You got this. You got this.
Getting some nice running shorts there, bud. You look like me when I run track. X-rays. How'd the X-ray go, bud? Is this the room you first walked in?
Yes.
That was like Christmas Day for you for 2 months. It's been 4 months. How's it feel? After sleep and then exercise, it's a good blood glucose level, right?
Let me be free.
Smells noticeably better out here. I wonder if they've gotten the fire under control. As much as I want to be out there with the boys doing chores, my #1 job is to take care of the beautiful one. She has finally gotten the bug we all had, and bless her heart, she took care of us all on Sunday. That's why there was no vlog. It's especially hard for a mom with a young baby because the young baby still wants the mom, and they're not gonna be too chores. So you want to go on chores?
Play dice.
Play cars?
Yeah, play dice.
Okay. All right. And I see you got a little bit of a runny nose. We got a cold too. Boy, when it rains, it storms. Really? I just cleaned up.
Should I add some chips?
Do you want some, Henry?
Yeah.
Okay. Why does there have to be an explosion of rice when you eat?
It's so good.
Cleaning the house with kids is like brushing your teeth while eating Oreos. All right, so what I want you to do is go put this in the dishwasher. A sheep gave birth.
Yeah, and the sheep's dead.
The little baby sheep's dead?
It doesn't even have a hide. It's this big.
What'd you do with
It's
it?
just out in the pasture still.
Whose was it?
I don't know.
The sheep is
Let's
dead.
go look at it. Okay, how you feeling? Jonah, you ready for your checkup today?
Yeah.
How about some driver's ed hours going to Charlotte and back, huh? 4 hours, huh?
Yeah.
All right, let's see your movement. Is that the bum leg?
Uh-huh.
I can't even tell which is the bum leg on you anymore.
I could barely do that.
I feel like you have 100% movement.
Yeah.
You got any complaints or
No,
questions for the doctor?
not really. I just can't jump off buildings anymore. Really.
I guess it's good that this meeting is going to be a total waste of our time. Oh, wow. YouTube viewers, I'm sorry. YouTube is going to label this graphic and shocking. So guys, I'm going to look through this and you can follow along with that on Abundance Plus. This vlog title plus uncensored in front of the name, that's how you find it. If you don't want to go to Abundance Plus, you don't want to see this, that's okay. I'll describe what it was like after I go through it. For those of you who want to see you on Abundance Plus. Let's go through it. For all you YouTubers who have stayed, I don't know, it's about that big. There's some weird fatty tissue clumps inside the placenta. You know, kind of consistent, like polka dot type thing. They're like, you know, there's one here, one here, one here, one here, one here. I took a picture so I could send it to some of my lamb friends if I really want to find out. Head is huge. Head is maybe that big, and then the rest of the body is that big. So in proportion to its body, it's really interesting. Yeah, that's definitely premature. It's probably only 3 months old, maybe less. And that's about right. They shouldn't be due until end of December, early January. You want to see this picture?
I do want to see it. Oh boy. Aww.
Made a mistake yesterday. We only did half of the pork rinds. I thought we did them all.
That's just wonderful.
They are dehydrated from yesterday. Let's try them. Look at all the lard we got from last night. I don't think I'm gonna need it though. We have something. We're fixing to try the in the oven at 4 hours at 200 versus overnight in the dehydrator at 165. Hey, I'm vlogging here, bro. Coming in hot at 4:30. That's not good.
Inside of yours?
Shouldn't it crackle sooner? That's not gonna be soft, dang it. Let's see how these react. Like normally they start puffing right away. Okay, all right, it's popping it all, Jonah. Ooh, the dehydrated one did a lot better. Look at that, bro. It's soft. The ones from the oven are not doing as well. Ooh, don't do more than 3 at a time. I think that's the trick too. We're doing too many and we're not pulling them at separate times. Boy, I hope we get this right. We did it, boy. What about the one from the oven? The other ones from the oven are not as fluffy. What's wrong?
It's just hard.
It might need to cool. I don't know if it's because we didn't let them cool. They're chewy. This one's chewy. All right. Not cool. Not cool. That's chewy. That's not gonna work. I cooked this one longer. We haven't figured anything out. These aren't any better than anything we've done in the past. Okay, so am I good? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's better. That's what you should hear, a big old crunch. I think it might come down to how well we got the fat off of it. Or he's saying how well we dehydrated it. I mean, we've made some where you just couldn't do it. Oh. Like that one. I bet it could use some more dehydration. I just parted chickens for dinner. The name of the game is to get ready so that Jonah and I can go to Charlotte. We're still trying to redeem Flossie a little bit. She's a little lean. I've got, my next idea is this. She's probably about 10-15% fat right now. I like about 25%. So I bought suet. Let's try this. I just put some in there and now let's reshape it and see what happens. So what if I put a bit of fat in there and then press it in? Actually, it's actually working. I wonder if just one side would work. Let's try one with just on one side, and then let's do one where we have fat on both sides. This is gonna be our best bet. It's the more work, but it's probably gonna be our best bet. What I want is a bunch of juice to accumulate. We should not need any fat in the pan. Almost want it to be in a layer of fat by the end of this. A good amount of juice in the bottom of this pan. We're gonna finish cooking them in the oven. We've seared them. Lots of juice in the bottom of that pan. Hopefully the burgers retain some of it. I don't overcook it. I got it to 135. It's fat enough. I think it's a flavor. We're just not used to that flavor. This texture, maybe it's a really fine grind.
Henry thinks you left behind. Go show him. Henry, he's back here.
It's edible. It's delicious. Honestly, I've been spoiled with U.S. Wellness meats. They're 20% cut, 20% fat cut. They're probably young steers. We're gonna find a way to really like this. I think it was better when I just mixed pork in it. All right, you run the house. I love you guys. Josiah will be babysitter. Get in,
Bye,
you listen to
Papa.
him. I love you.
See you in an hour.
Oh, I miss you.
All right, miss you too. Did you bring my pork rinds?
Yeah, I think so.
Freeze. Getting you some drivers in, yeah, woo! 2 hours, here we go. Highway, you been on the highway before?
No.
You haven't?
No, I have. I was
Okay.
just scaring you.
How's the highway treating you, Jonah? You ever driven on the highway? Coming into Charlotte too at 3 o'clock. It's not gonna be the least busiest time. Well, you did it, Jonah. You got us to Charlotte. You remember how to get there now, don't you?
Well, everything looks really good on your x-ray today. I'll show it to you. There's a liner inside this socket, okay, that separates the socket from the ball. We assume at some point you are going to need that liner replaced. We'll keep track. If you have any problems, you give us a holler.
Thank you.
All right, and we'll go from there.
That was anticlimactic, wasn't it?
Yes.
Did you get your questions answered?
Yeah.
You feel good? Confident for another year?
Yeah.
You don't have to come back for a year.
Yeah, that's good.
You drive here by yourself. Got us home in one piece, got a lot of hours in. You got a good report from the doctor. How's that feel?